As China struggles with the epidemic caused by a new coronavirus, science is racing to develop a vaccine against coronavirus. The World Health Organization said it may take around 18 months to develop a vaccine for the coronavirus, and it will take 18 months for publicly available. And let's explore why this is taking so long even with the global efforts. China shared publicly the full RNA sequence of the virus for the coronavirus disease. And this kick started the efforts to develop vaccines around the world, including all the universities, laboratories, and researchers and pharmaceuticals. And by the end of January, the virus was successfully grown outside the China for the first time by Melbourne's Institute. And this is a critical important step. For the first time, researchers in other countries had access to the live sample of the virus. And using the sample, the researchers could begin to understand the characteristics of virus, and which is another crucial step in the global efforts towards the developing a vaccine. And why this vaccination, the development of this vaccination for coronavirus is taking a long time. Usually, in the past, historically, the vaccines have taken around 2 to 5 years to develop. But with a global effort and leading from past efforts to develop coronavirus vaccines, the researchers could potentially develop a vaccine in a much shorter time. No single institution has the capacity or facilities to develop a vaccine by itself. And also, there are more stages to the process than before approving the vaccination developed. So the researchers has to understand the virus characteristics and behavior in the humans, that is host, and for this they need to develop an animal model and then demonstrate that potential vaccines are safe and can trigger the right parts of the body's immunity without causing the damage. Then comes the preclinical animal testing of potential vaccines using the animal model. And finally, if a vaccine is developed or found and it is to be safe and effective, it will need to pass the necessary regulatory approvals. And a cost-effective way of making the vaccine will also need to be in place before the final vaccine is ready for the delivery. So each of these steps in the vaccine development pipeline faces potential challenges. In India, the clinical collaboration between the Pune-based Serum Institute of India and American Biotechnology has claimed that they develop a preventive model for the coronavirus. And clinical, and they are saying this candidate vaccine is ready for the preclinical trials, and possibly it will take another 1 year to trial with the humans. And successfully developing a preventive vaccine or treatment for the coronavirus is difficult, and it typically takes a lot of time and money. And there are different laboratories and pharmaceuticals. Even the researchers are working globally to develop a vaccine for coronavirus.